Have you finished VCTV, Andrew?
No, I'm sick.
You're sick?
I don't know if I can finish that.
Andrew, you have to finish it.
No, there's no way I can finish this today.
Wait, come on, you have to finish it. We have to finish it before 9.
Oh, I can't.
Why can't you?
I want to sleep, you know.
Oh my goodness, you want to sleep?
Yeah.
Here. Let me see if this will wake
What?
you up. Are you awake now?
No, really. I still want to go sleep.
Okay, just finish VCTV first, and then you can go to sleep.
Alright.
Come on. Come on, hurry. Andrew, you gotta hurry. Come on, we're almost...
Okay.
Did you finish?
It's done.
Yes! Yes! Woo! Good morning, Valley Christian. I'm Kevin Zlaya, and you're watching VCTV. Good morning, Valley Christian. I'm Kevin Zlaya, and here are your morning announcements.
The library has some free books, so make sure you come and get them.
Want to save money on college? Scholarships, that's how. Make sure you check out all these scholarships here outside of the counseling offices. Help support Grad Night by wearing jeans this Friday. You can purchase tickets for $3 here at the flagpole on Thursday, or you can purchase them outside the HS office on Friday morning.
Congratulations to our girls varsity basketball team for being the CIF runner-ups and making it to the second round of the state playoffs. And also, congratulations to our girls varsity soccer team for the CIF championship and for being the state regional champs. It's been a great season, ladies.
As you may have all heard, Valley Christian is changing the Crusader mascot. Here is a short interview with Mr. Taylor, our superintendent. For the full interview, you can watch it here.
In the letter to the alumni and partners of Valley Christian, a lot was spoken on the idea of tradition that the Crusader mascot was. Can you talk more about what that actually means in comparison to a change?
Where did the term Crusader come from in this institution? So we've been a school since 1935, and right around 1947, the term Crusader took hold of Valley. And at that point, you know, the term Crusader was perfect because it represented someone who was a person of truth and of chivalry, and a person who was willing to put on the armor of God and to stand for righteousness. And all of those things we would completely approve, and of course that's at the heart of who we are. And yet, here we are, somewhere at the turn of the millennium, the term Crusader started to be redefined. And wherever you fall on the political spectrum, at the very least, we hope people can agree that the term Crusader in 2017 does not have the same meaning that it did in 1947, 57, 67, 77, 80.
Also in the letter, you talked about how Valley's commitment to their students and to the idea of the mascot was to honor and glorify God by being a loving, compassionate, spirit-filled community. Mm-hmm. Is that a message that that has been around for a while, or is that a new policy that has been talked about through the 2016?
Yeah. That's and one of my charges from the board was to lay out a 3 to 5 year strategic plan with the board for where the school is going to go.
Yeah.
So we started that work spring of 2015, but in summer 2015 we thought, let's just pause. And the board spent 5 months in just quiet prayer. Out of that came our new strategic plan, which goes right back to what you just said. The first item in the strategic plan is that Valley Christian would become a more compassionate, loving, spirit-filled community. under that banner, the board started asking, does Crusader highlight that element of our strategic plan effectively, or does it not? And then you can see how we kind of went down that road. Yeah. So,
How can high school students at VCHS have their voices heard?
Yeah,
Can we attend those meetings?
absolutely. In fact, you're invited to attend those meetings. So initially, when we started planning the rollout, we knew this would be emotional. I mean, 70 years, it's gonna have emotion, and we're not going to pull those down. We're not going to go out and put a black tape mark over Crusader. We're gonna celebrate that as part of our history. And Lord willing, we'll put up a new gym, and that gym will have Valley Christian fill in the blank. And so, but fundamental in that process is input from students and alumni about what mascot or mascots that they would like to select. So after we get through this process of saying we're not going to be Crusaders, we're going to retire the Crusaders, then we'll launch into how we're going to choose another mascot. To answer your question directly, the board is not going to say these are our options. The board will give community input, including you as students as part of the community. I know our hope is that we'll have a mascot selected upon the opening of the new event center.
Okay.
Which kind of very much coincides with the timing and the reason we're doing this now. We didn't feel like we could go to our donors and say, hey, we really would love for you to support this, and then we build up and say, oh, by the way, we're not going to use Crusader. I'd like to think it's the reverse of that. It's not caving at all. It's highlighting, doubling down, underscoring, strengthening our ethos and our commitment to a Christian
When you guys were going through the process, if this was ever brought up to the society, or why they didn't bring that to a vote?
So the board debated that one quite a bit. The answer to that is twofold. Number one, there's nothing in the bylaws or in our policies and procedures that lays out how a board handles a mascot change. The board, in many ways, just said they're going to absorb the blows because they knew it was going to be emotional, and they didn't really want to pit one side of the debate against another in this community. So whether you think that was the right decision or the wrong decision, I think there's a lot of latitude there. Wherever you are in this issue, I mean, that's important to you and it's important to us. But now what? Right? I mean, that's kind of what I say. Now what? So you agree. Great. And you have a friend or a peer who disagrees. So you disagree. You have a friend or peer who agrees. Now what? What are we called to do in Christian community? I mean, do we just go hang out with the people who agree with us and we just stay in our own corner? And the only way we're going to walk through this is to lock arms with one another in disagreement. And how do we extend love to one another in the midst of our disagreement? I think that's the call in Christian community. Don't run away from your brother and sister who has a disagreement with you on this issue, because there are legitimate reasons on both sides to take a stand. I get that. The board gets that. We may still disagree. Our position on the decision still may be as strong as ever. But I can love you. I can stand with you. I can be with you in your disagreement. And I think that's healthy. And I think that's what Christ would call us to.